the 1st of January 2023. While the rest of the world was celebrating the new year, a chilling conspiracy was unfolding in the quiet town of Cohasset, Massachusetts. 39-year-old Anna Walshe, a successful real estate executive and mother of 3 young boys, suddenly vanished without a trace. Her husband, Brian Walshe, told police that Anna had received an urgent work call from Washington, D.C., and left in a rideshare in the early morning hours. But the truth was far more sinister. Anna never made it to D.C. Over the next 6 minutes, we will pull back the curtain on the man behind the mask of a grieving husband and see how a series of Google searches brought a killer to justice. Suspicion began almost immediately. Anna's employer reported her missing on January 4th after she failed to show up for work. Brian, however, hadn't called the police at all during those 3 days. When questioned, Brian claimed he had spent January 2nd visiting his mother and stopping for ice cream for his kids. But investigators quickly found a different story on the town's surveillance cameras. Brian was spotted at a Home Depot store, wearing a black mask and surgical gloves. He paid over $450 in cash for a massive haul of cleaning supplies, tarps, buckets, and industrial-strength tape. The question was haunting. Why was a man whose wife was missing shopping for a crime scene cleanup kit instead of searching for her? The breakthrough came when investigators analyzed Brian's son's iPad. Just hours after Anna was last seen alive, Brian used that device to conduct a series of searches that would make anyone's blood run cold. He asked Google, 10 ways to dispose of a dead body if you really need to. How long before a body starts to smell? Can identification be made on fragments of bones? And what happens when you put body parts in ammonia? These weren't just random queries. They were a roadmap to murder. This wasn't a disappearance. It was a cold, calculated execution. Forensic teams found a blood-stained knife in the family's basement, but the most gruesome evidence was found in local dumpsters. Investigators recovered a Tyvek suit, a hacksaw, and a hatchet, all stained with Anna's blood and DNA. But why? Why would he destroy the mother of his children? The answer was a toxic mix of greed and desperation. Anna managed a multi-million-dollar real estate portfolio. Meanwhile, Brian was under house arrest for an international art fraud case. Anna wanted a divorce and planned to move the children to D.C. Brian feared he would lose everything, his lifestyle and his kids. Furthermore, Anna had a $2.7 million life insurance policy. In Brian's twisted logic, killing her was the only way to secure his financial future. Anna Walshe's body was never recovered. Brian had dismembered her and discarded her remains in multiple dumpsters, which were incinerated before police could reach them. But even without a body, the digital and forensic trail was undeniable. In December 2025, a jury found Brian Walshe guilty of first-degree murder, misleading police, and the improper disposal of a body. On the 18th of December 2025, he was sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole. Brian thought he could commit the perfect crime, but in the digital age, secrets have a way of surfacing. A vibrant life and a devoted mother was taken by the person she trusted most. Today, Anna's 3 sons are growing up without their mother, their childhood stolen by their own father. Does life in prison truly pay the debt for such a calculated crime? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. If you found this case breakdown impactful, please like the video and subscribe for more true crime deep dives. Until next time,